Attention everyone! Wayfair's Black Friday preview sale is here early. Right now, get up to 70% off everything you need for the season ahead. Save on furniture and bedding, cookware and holiday decor, and tons more. Now's the time to score big on finds to feast, get festive, and get comfortable all season long. Plus, enjoy fast and easy shipping with delivery in time for the holidays. Save up to 70% off early Black Friday deals. Shop now at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Welcome to Meeting Malkmus, a pavement podcast. Hey, it's JD here, back for another episode of the old Meeting Malkmus Pavement Pod. My mission is accomplished, but I'm still here, and occasionally I like to drop in and say, hey, I'm still here. And I occasionally like to drop in and say, hey, I'm still here. And occasionally, you get the idea. I'm here today for a very specific reason. It is February 11th, 2023, which means today is the 26th anniversary of what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it right now live. Here we go. The 26th anniversary of my favorite pavement record, Brighten the Corners. Brighten the Corners came out in 1997. And it's a fantastic record. It was a very different record that was recorded at the time. Coming off of Wowie Zowie, a lot of people didn't necessarily expect Brighten the Corners to be the polished gem that it is, and yet it is. And a lot of that can be attributed to recording with Mitch Easter and again Bryce Goggin. Although Goggin worked with the band, what does it say? Easter worked with the band for roughly a week when Goggin left the studio. So they recorded it at Easter's house in North Carolina. And here's something that I don't believe. It's in the Wiki article. And it says the album title was a reference to Brighten the Corner Where You Are, a gospel hymn written by Homer Rodever in the early 1900s. I always heard that it was a Bob expression that they hoped to brighten the corners with these songs, with this set of songs. And it's a great set of songs. It starts with Stereo and rolls into Shady Lane, then Transport is Arranged, Date with IKEA. Both of the Spiral songs on this record, Date with IKEA and Passat Dream, are among the most enjoyable Scott songs there are, I think, where pavement is concerned. I like Spiral songs, but these two are standouts, and they really work well together. Then you get Old to Begin, Type Slowly, Embassy Row, Blue Hawaiian, We're Underused, then Passat Dreams, Starlings of the Slipstream, and we finish with Finn, which again would have been, a fitting end to their career. It's just a wonderful song, and that's if you're a Terror Twilight hater. You can be like, well, Finn should have been the end of it. I like Terror Twilight, so fuck you. I'll say that. New Music Express gave this record a 6 out of 10. Pitchfork gave it an 8.6 out of 10. Rolling Stone was 4 out of 5, although I believe that Rolling Stone, that's a re-review. I can't imagine they gave it 4 out of 5 when it came out, because Rolling Stone is, pretty fucking lame. All Music gave it a 4 out of 5, and I don't know why I stick to All Music, but All Music, it just seems to be a good source of reviews. Is that just me? I don't know. Back in the day, you would have read the Spin review, and it got an 8 out of 10 there. It's a really good record, and I encourage you to throw it on the old turntable today, or throw it on the old MP3 player today, and give it a listen. It's a great record. And we're going to be celebrating another records anniversary later this week. So I apologize for bombarding your feeds. But later this week, we'll be talking about Crooked Rain. And we're going to just wrap this up. This is just a quickie. This is just me checking in to say, hey, Hope you're well. If you're not listening to the Berman Project, give it a try. You can find it at thebermanproject.xyz. And we're rolling our way. We're getting ready to start Natural Bridge. Although the podcast is markedly different than Meeting Malcolmus, I don't really get into the depths that I got into on the pavement side with the Silver Jews, simply because it's tougher to track down information, and it is also just over my head, quite frankly. It's a mental health podcast, first and foremost, I think. And it's a journey to my, hopefully, mental wellness. So there's that. Anyway, let's wrap this up with a live performance from the most recent tour. This comes from Berlin. This is from the fall tour of Europe. I wish I could have been there, but I wasn't. This is Finn, live from Berlin on Meeting Malcolmus, a pavement podcast.
Send me your prints ASAP. Stack the wall such that I cannot breathe. Man, it's been forever. Because of the weather, I tend to leave for the east. Oh yeah, no more absolutes. No more absolutes. Slip your penitentiary clothes inside the van and run along with me. Jesus, our brothers calling out. Good enough for Conrad, not good enough in your eyes. Trust you'll tell me if I'm making a fool of myself. Man, it's been forever. Soon to be seen. Oh yeah.
Now, I don't know why this version cuts out. It doesn't go into a hard outro, so I'm gonna fade that down because it just sort of stops, and that's no good for anybody. That sort of sucks. I should have picked a different version, I guess, but I love the noodling. I love the jamming. I think it's great. It's just clearly it goes on longer, and that was already a 6 minute, plus track, based off a 4 minute track. So there was 2 minutes of having fun with their guitars and instruments, and I enjoyed it, but I did not like the ending. So there's that. Hope you enjoyed this little drop in. Again, we'll be talking about Crooked Rain later in the week. It's a good week to be a Pavement fan. 2 terrific records, and we got them both in our hands. So there's that. Hope you're well, stay cool, and wash your goddamn hands. Meeting Malcolmus is a weekly affair and is a production of Dover Podcasts and Such. Rate, review, share, and sponsor at meetingmalcolmus.com. Connect with JD at jd@meetingmalcolmus.com. And hey, I'm social. Follow me everywhere at Meeting Malcolmus.
Dover Podcasts and Such.